What it do, comic bros? Super duper here, and I'm back with another video. I know we all hyped up off the Thunderbolts. I see you. I know we all hyped up for Fantastic Four. I see you. But don't forget about July, cause your boy Clark Kent is flying into action. Mr. Up, and away himself. Super duper man. Superman. Oh yeah. And his trusty sidekick, Super Shine. Now I'm playing. But anyways, yo, look. I got some early reactions to the Superman movie, y'all. Cause I know we are all anticipating greatness. We got the boy James Gunn, who helped build that Guardians of the Galaxy universe we love so much in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. DC poached him. Yo, we need that. We need you, please. Let's get the DCU popping. James Gunn loves Batman, loves the DC characters, loves Superman. So it was only right he kicked this universe off with Clark Kent. We got some early reactions from Warner Brothers execs. We even got some early reactions from Reddit. Y'all know I call Reddit the internet Bible, because if it's on Reddit, it's usually true. Yo, let's get into this article from Superhero Hype. Superman gets first reaction from Warner Brothers execs, and fans would love it. Warner Brothers top executives recently shared their reactions to Superman. Now, let me tell you this. These Warner Brothers execs, I know you're thinking, well, this must be skewed because DC, of course, is the child of Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers being the parent company. But these particular execs are like distributors, so they're not even tied to DC Comics. They have nothing to do with DC. I just wanted to say that. The highly anticipated film, which hits theaters on July 11th, 2025, will be the first project of the rebooted DCU, directed by the DC's CEO, James Gunn. The film stars David Corenswet in the lead, along with Rachel Brosnahan, Nicholas Hoult, Nathan Fillion, and more. Warner Brothers CEO shares promising reaction to James Gunn's Superman. The CEO and chairperson of Warner Brothers, Pamela Beide and Michael DeLuca, recently appeared on the Smartless podcast to talk about Superman and what they felt after watching it for the first time. DeLuca praised James Gunn for his work on the upcoming movie and said, "We've seen an early cut of Superman, and I don't want to bury the lead, but there's a lot of marketing about to roll out ahead of its release." But Gunn really understood the assignment. His heart's in the right place. His aim is true, and we're really excited about their new version of DC. Abadi also joined in by referring to Gunn as great. He said it was great. He said Gunn is great. He said he was great. DeLuca further described Gunn as a unique director and stated, "I used to chase James as a producer when he did Slither and started with his low budget movies. He's really unique, and I think DC is in great hands with the two of them." Gunn's Superman is almost 2 months away from release, and it has many fans hyped up. The director has a shared teaser and sneak peek of the movie to ignite excitement among the fan base, and recently shared that he was very excited to share the trailer soon. The Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy director replied to a user on Instagram a few days ago regarding the trailer and commented under his post, "You haven't even seen the trailer You haven't seen trailer 1.0 yet. Only a teaser and a sneak peek. I can't wait to show you guys the trailer." So we have two Warner Brothers executives saying that this film is great, saying that James Gunn took Superman, made it unique, put his vision into Clark Kent, put his vision into David Corenswet, and David Corenswet brought it to life, y'all. Brought it to life. Now I know what y'all saying. Yo, Super, bro, they work for him. We can't trust that. We cannot trust that. But look, if something is bad, you rather not say something at all, right? You rather not say nothing at all. They didn't have to do this. They wasn't forced to give up this information. So obviously, there's some truth to this. You should take it with some grain of salt just because of that. But I honestly believe in my heart of hearts that what they saying was real. But let's go to the Reddit gospel and hear the truth about early reactions of the Superman movie from the professionals at Reddit. Okay, so this is Reddit reacting to Will DeLuca at the quote I just gave you. We've seen an early cut of Superman and I don't want to bury the lead. There's a lot of marketing about to roll out ahead of its release. But he really understood the assignment. That is a bit vague after rereading it again, y'all. I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real. He really understood the assignment. Nah, I need you to tell me if it's fire or not. That's what I need you to say. Yo, he killed it. This is the best comic book movie I've seen in years. I need you to sell it, man. I need you to sell it. What the hell is understood the assignment mean? That's kind of vague, bro. I don't know. First person, Shane632 says, WB person says movie they're making is good. Of course he's saying that. Like, of course they're going to say that. You know what I mean? Next commenter says, yes, as much as I am hopeful for this movie, like what are people expecting? WB people to come out and create doubt about this own upcoming flagship movie that is supposed to kickstart their big cinematic universe? That is true. This is a reaction from an executive at WB. Literally, one of the executives who hired Gunn and whose job is on the line. Try to use at least a little scrutiny. And that's from Old Mango Zoe. Hey, I kind of agree with Old Mango Zoe there. I'd be lying if he wasn't speaking truth, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't completely sell me on it. You would think if you gonna go to the podcast and if you even gonna speak about seeing an early cut of Superman, you be trying to juice it up. You be trying to hype it up, sweeten the pot. You know what I mean? Put a little sugar in that spice. You know what I mean? You were very bland. Oh, he understood the assignment. Man, you can understand the assignment and still get a D, dog. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Just like The Flash. Whoa, I'm sorry, you mean the greatest comic book movie ever? That one? Bravo Bent says, I'll believe it when Tom Cruise says it's good. Dubree says, car salesman tells you the car is great. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I'm going to play a little bit of devil's advocate though right here, because I remember when The Flash was coming out and we had early reactions to The Flash. And in case y'all don't remember the early reactions, I'm going to bring those up. This is the first reactions to The Flash right before it dropped. This is from Entertainment Weekly, so a pretty big company. The Flash first reactions from Entertainment Weekly was they called the Flash film tremendous. As good as rumored. This is Entertainment Weekly, y'all. Now, if it's a lie, they told it. This next one, this is from Gold Derby. Now, this ain't super up there as a company, but they are very well known. And they said, the Flash first reaction, tremendous. Believe the hype, and one of the best superhero movies ever. This article was written by Christopher Rosen. He called it one of the best superhero movies ever, y'all. So I'm gonna go for one more, man. Let's go for one more. Oh, and this is Rotten Tomatoes, y'all. This is they all screwed at this point. Like, this is Rotten Tomatoes, y'all. The Flash first reaction, a winning mix of humor, heart, nostalgia, and great performances. Critics who saw an early screening of the near-completed film at CinemaCon say it plays like Back to the Future meets Spider-Man No Way Home, and it might be one of the best superhero movies ever. So, I say that to say this, y'all. We all know how we felt about The Flash. Look how much these pop culture sites were hyping this particular movie up when I don't even believe they saw it. I really don't. I really do not believe they actually saw this movie. If you compare these reviews, they basically all say the same thing. Sometimes they even have the same words. Tremendous, tremendous. That's all we've seen through these reviews. And these are pretty high ranking movie critic companies. So with those rumors and the Superman stuff, yo, I love Supes. I want it to be good. I want it to be great. But I'm not going to take what they're saying and consider it gold. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take what they're selling me to the bank at all, because guess what? I'll probably be broke. You know what I mean? The bank will kick me out. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes a movie is only as good as advertised, right? So we must build up. We gotta have hype. But it sucks to walk into that theater, hype as hell. It sucks to walk into that theater, hype as hell, and leave with the long face, pissed off and wanting your goddamn $22 back. $65 if you got kids. Y'all know what I'm saying. WB guy says Superman is great. Nah, I ain't really trying to hear all that noise, man. I expect you to say that. But in my heart of hearts, I know it's gonna be great, man. It's James Gunn. I'm your boy. Super duper deuces.